it's the same feeling that we get every time doing the readings or watching your readings, is the part where you could be happy, but then there are things that doesn't happen your way, and it just hurts you. Your first card is very good. It's a celebration, Three of Cups. And right away, the next card is Three of Swords. I did your reading yesterday, and your first card was Three of Swords, and, you know, you haven't gone far. So, Scorpio, let's see what you guys have for me. I'm Sal. I do the readings here every day for your career, finances, and your relationship. I also teach people how to manifest using different kinds of techniques. I have your chart over here. I do sidereal Vedic astrology for your transit. I don't do Western astrology, so don't try to correct my planets where it is. Let's talk about the moment that everything is fine. You're with your friends, hanging out, family, a lot of gathering here that I'm seeing. Having the Three of Cups is a card of reunion. And of course, Mercury is in retrograde right now. And just like any other zodiac, I'm pretty sure some of you guys watch me here thinking about reconnecting with someone. You know, it's not bad, you know, to just reconnect and, you know, maybe just to touch base again. And I feel like there was, with the Three of Cups, either someone from your past, you know, Mercury is retrograde in second house, which is for speech. So someone that you probably, you know, can be younger also, that you're talking to. The communication when Mercury is in retrograde, it can become a little bit confusing. And this is where the Three of Swords comes in. So what you thought or what you expected is not what has basically happened. You thought that everything will be back to normal and the two of you can have a good conversation. But what you got from your person is actually just more hurt and pain and betrayal. Now, while Mars is in your first house, of course, this gives you the determination and a lot of energy. And this right here, you know, it can really like push you to the limit. Mars does not, you know, Mars, there is no controlling Mars. Only Saturn can control Mars. I'm not doing any aspects right now. But from what I'm seeing here is like you're driven, you're motivated to talk to your person. Now, your 7th house lord is in your 12th house, which is Venus. And you have here the moon, which means that you're having some issues and arguments with your person. That's the 12th house, hidden enemies. And I explained that yesterday, where you're probably with someone and you don't know, but they're upset with you. The moon is here, your mind, your emotions, and your feelings. Now, the moon is also your intuition. Feels like you already know that this was not a good news, and yet you went for it. Having the moon and the Page of Wands, this is someone who's trying to reach out to you. And you just know that there is some hidden things, you know, going on. And the worst thing that a Scorpio can have is someone, you know, hiding something from them. Like what I say, omission is betrayal. And, you know, with the moon, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups now, this is showing third party in the relationship. Meaning, there are other people involved. Now, we don't know if the other people is like a romantic connection, intimate connection, or whatever it is. But judging from what I'm seeing here with the Page of Wands, you're going to find out that your person is either talking, flirting, or just kind of like entertaining someone else. Now, it could be someone that you know also, because the Three of Cups is friends. So some of you guys could have been betrayed by your friends. Six of Cups, your past life connection with a star card. You definitely feel that this is the one for you. Having the Six of Cups in the star card, so if you want to see where past life connection comes from, then you would look at where K2 is, of course. And if you have Venus in the 12 in your natal chart, in your birth chart, in your D1, then you definitely have karma with relationship and marriages in the past life. Because they say that the 12 is the house that you were in the previous life. So if Venus sits there, then you have an unfinished business with the person that you were with, and now it's coming to surface. Six of Cups with a star card. You feel drawn. You feel destined to be with your person. And the Six of Cups is someone that you have a soul recognition, we call it. And there's a lot of karma here. Saturn is in Aquarius, of course, and this is an Aquarian card. I see here also you could be connecting with the Leo. What hurts you the most is that when you guys have it good, it's really good. This is a moment of celebration again. So it's an on and off kind of relationship, and it can be younger or older. Your wish fulfillment is to be with the person that you love, and I see that here, having the Six of Cups and the Star card. However, of course, when Venus is in the 12, while it is in its own home, 12th house is the house of losses, and this is where you're having it right now. You're experiencing it, the Three of Swords. The pain and the suffering of believing and trusting someone, basically, with your vulnerability, because the moon is where we open up our emotions and feelings. Well, it feels like you're still in that phase of like trying to understand why does the person that I love and that I connect with betrayed me. There's two crystals that everyone should have, citrine and obsidian. I'm telling you, I have manifested money, business, the house, the car, and of course, the relationship. So if you're stuck and you don't know what's going to happen in you 2024, turn it around today. Get your citrine and obsidian. I would recommend ordering before 2024. Our website is eatreadlove.me. So that's the Three of Swords and the Moon card. So why did they betray you? And why they're back? And why you still want them? I mean, let's be honest, you're here. You still want them. And if you're a cross-watcher, let's be honest, you want the Scorpio. But you guys are separated. The moon and the star, when I put it together, is divine timing. Now, there's a lot of things that can remove, certain connection. So let's just, for me, I always recommend a black obsidian, of course, remove negativity, attract prosperity. It comes with our Queen of Fortune. This is 13 karat, gold vermeil, and citrine. If you want to attract prosperity in your life, luck and fortune for the next year, 2024. We ship to more than 80 countries across the globe, and at the same time, this is free shipping. This stack right here, free shipping in the US. If you are tired of the same thing and you want to break a cycle in your life, you need to have a black obsidian. It cuts down the cord of feeling that, like feeling of the Six of Cups. If you feel like I never have the energy or the control to remove this kind of, person around you or just their energy, you still keep seeing them, this and that. So the perfect crystal for you is black obsidian. And of course, you want to welcome someone new with a, how to call this, with a citrine, okay? Now, with the Star card, you want your wish fulfillment. Now, right now, K2 is in the 11th house. And that's where Kama house for you. Now, what is Kama house? It's a pleasure house. And K2 is past life. And your dreams and desires sits in the 11th. So there's something that you have been wishing for the past, I don't know, 2 years. And you really, really want this. Now, it depends on what have you done, meaning karmically. Because then, of course, this is the divine timing that I was referring. If you're meant to be with this person, Rahu is in the 5th, dating and romance, and this is where you find happiness, but you're confused with your happiness because Rahu can bring us confusion. But Rahu is not all bad, because not all the grahas, basically, but Rahu and Ketu are not planets. Or, some people, yes, also we refer to them as planets. There's the duality in all the planets. And Rahu in the 5th gives you this desire to pursue someone. And that's why you're here. For whatever reason, you still want them, right? Of course, the question here is like, do they want you? Well, for you, you're a magician here with the Three of Swords. You can either go back with them or you can manifest someone new. Now, manifesting a person in our life, it's, it doesn't work like, oh, wear a crystal and then you can get anybody in, in your life. Then, probably all of you guys are married to Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise or I don't know, whoever, just saying. Yeah, because with a magician, it's like everything is always in the table, but it's up to you whether to choose the love, the career, But I feel like right now what's more important is to manifest your way out of feeling betrayed. Magician in a Three of Swords is a trickster. So you've always been betrayed in any relationship, okay? I forgot what it's called with Venus as your 12th house. I think it's a functioning malefic. A functioning benefic is Venus for you. Knight of Wands. The player is back. Two of Swords to the Four of Swords. They've been thinking about texting you and messaging you. Excuse me. The relationship. Four of Wands to the Moon. So someone has been thinking about the stability of the relationship. 2, 4, and 3 of Swords. You got 2, 3, and 4 of Swords. So you're questioning, why should you stay? You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to understand what the dynamics of this relationship, because there's a lot of suffering, but there's also a lot of good things. The 6 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. You love them. They love you. And the Star card, of course, out of all the people that you've met and that you've been with, this person really hits all, I don't know, the checklist, if you want to call it the checklist. And your mind really revolves only about thinking and thinking and thinking about the relationship. You'll have this energy, of course, as Venus keeps getting closer to the first house, which is, again, when Venus goes to the Scorpio. The 10 of Wands is here. This relationship, like what I mentioned, excuse me, has a lot of burden in it. And you're trying to understand, okay? You're trying to think right now, what can I do to make it work? Will it work? If it does work, are they going to choose you? Is there a third party? When are we going to be together? What's their message to you? And if it is over, what are their feelings and thoughts? What do they want to tell you? I see that you have a lot of questions. We'll find out more in the extended, link in the description box below. I will see you there.